Hello students, I am Vikas Agrawal and we are here to discuss KVPY essay paper of year 2020 part 2 physics. So we are now looking at the third question of part 2 and this is a very good question, an amazing question, and it's primarily based on the qualitative discussion of the property of images found by a convex lens. Let's see what the question says. It says that there are four bulbs, red, green, white and blue, and they're denoted by RGWB, and they're kept in front of a converging lens, that is a convex lens. The observer sees the green and the blue bulb. So the observer is here. Okay. So this observer sees the green and the blue bulbs are to the left. So for this observer, the green and the blue bulbs are to the left. So if this is the principal axis, then they are behind the principal axis when seen from our position, like from the position of the viewer. Okay, from where we are looking at this figure, this is behind the principal axis. Okay, so green and blue, they are behind the principal axis for us, while the red and white are to the right of the principal axis. So they are in front. They are in front. So what I'm trying to suggest is that if I draw a horizontal line like this, okay, so this line is behind the principal axis and this line is in front of the principal axis. So red and white, they are in front of the principal axis. Okay. Apart from this, red and green, so these two bulbs, okay, they are above the principal axis. So as seen from our position also, they will appear above the principal axis, while white and blue are below the principal axis. So basically the four bulbs, the relative position of these four bulbs is told to us using principal axis as the reference. And there are two screens, S1 and S2. We have to uh, find out, or we have to state the location of the images of these bulbs. So the options are given here. Let's try to first frame an opinion and then we'll come back to the options. So what is here important here to understand is that, let's say if this is a convex lens and if this is the principal axis, okay, then we know that if we are getting a real image of two arrows like this, okay, let's say this is arrow X and like this is the arrowhead X and this is arrowhead Y. Okay, if we are getting the real image, then wherever we get the image of X, first we are going to get it inverted image. Now if relative to this image I have to draw the image of Y, then I'm going to use the property that if we move the object in a certain direction, the image also moves in the same direction. Okay, this is the property of a convex lens. So if the object was here, the image was here. Now if we are moving the object away from or to leftwards, the image will also move leftwards. So the image will come closer to the lens, and since we are looking for a real image, it will still be inverted. So the image should be a diminished one, like whatever image you are going to get for this X, uh, the image that you're going to get for Y would be a smaller as compared to the image of X. Now this is what we are going to use. So we have four real objects, four bulb real objects, and we are able to obtain their images on these screens. So the images are also bound to be real one. So what I can say for sure is that the blue and the white bulb, they lie closer to the lens, and hence their image would be farther from the lens. So if I draw the lens here, okay, if I assume that what the blue and the white lens were present on this line, then probably their image will be present on this line. Okay, so let's say this is the vertical line containing the blue and the white lens. So this will be the vertical line containing the images of the blue and the white lens. Okay, the other two lens, which are red and green. So red and green will probably lie on this vertical line. So the corresponding image will lie on this vertical line. So one thing that we are very sure of is that the nearer screen will contain the red and the green bulb image. The uh, Right, so let's go and check for options. So this S1 is the nearer one. So R and G should be on S1. This option depicts B on S1. This is wrong. W on S1, wrong. And G and R, this one. So A and C may be the correct one. Okay, so we'll have to find some other logic to eliminate one of these two options. So right now we are sure that R and G would be here and B and W would be here. Now, if I go back to the question says that R and G are above the principal axis. So in the image, they should be below the principal axis. So I'm now sure that R and G, the image of R and G should be here, and the image of B and W should be here. So B and W should be on screen 2 and above on the upper side. Let's go and check which option. So option A has B and W on screen 2 and they are above the principal axis. Here also they are above the principal axis. So based on this also we are not able to figure out, so we'll have to look for some other logic. So let's go back again. So we know that the images would be inverted, which basically means that the position of the green bulb and its image relative to principal axis would be opposite. So if this green bulb lies to the left of the principal axis, that is away from us, behind the principal axis as seen from our location, then the image will lie towards us. Okay, so I am looking for a situation in which the image of green bulb would lie on this half of the image. Now this should conclusively eliminate one of the option. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, the green one was formed here. The green one, I'm looking for the image of green on S1, not on S2, and I'm looking for the half which lies towards me. Okay, so here I can see that the image of green, this point, okay, is on the half that lies towards me. Here the image of green is on the half that lies away from me, behind the principal axis. So C option is definitely incorrect and A is the correct one. So like this we can figure out that which of the option is the correct one. Like three options we have eliminated, and therefore the fourth one, that is option A, is the correct one. So guys, I hope you understood all the logic that I have given to eliminate the three options. I hope you liked the solution. Thank you for watching the solution and stay tuned for the next question.